Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a car tour because I finally have a car, and I'm also going to give you guys some car tips on buying your first car, talk about insurance, and also just explain to you guys my car experience in general, like in terms of learning. It is a hard, especially for my age bracket, like from 16 to 20 to 21. It's a hard bracket for people to be earning money in general, and for you guys to be putting down to get cars. So I'm gonna explain to you guys this in this video. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Tads, also known as Taddisha. Get to know. And if you're not new to my channel, what's poppin'? Let's get straight into this video. Cue the intro. So guys, this is my car. My car is purple. I'm going to show you guys everything that's inside. But yeah, I'm going to set myself up and show you guys, speak to you guys about my car. Okay, so inside my vehicle, it is so spacious for a little small Igo. I've got a Toyota Igo, and I've got one of the limited edition versions, so it's in purple, magenta to be precise, and honestly I'm in love with it. Like, I love how much space it is at the front. There's not a lot of space at the back, but at the end of the day it's only going to be for me. I'm actually so excited, but I had so much trouble when I was finding a car. Like, it was super crazy when I was trying to find a car, and you guys don't understand, but I will explain to you guys in this video, of course. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys what's inside my car, the things I have in my car. It's pretty basic, there's not really much that I've added to it, but yeah, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so this is my wheel. Not really much to it. You've got the call button and end button. You've got the volume button, the change channel, change song, any sort of thing like that. And you've got the mode to change from like DAB to USB to Bluetooth to Apple CarPlay. Yes, my car has Apple CarPlay, which is one of the things I was so gassed about. But yes, this is the colour of my car, and it's got the colour inside the car, which I'm super gassed about as well. Obviously, this is my what are these called again? This is my stick. I have got an automatic car. Here I have literally got nothing in there. I've just got my charger, and that's literally it. Then we've got my AC. Then you got my screen. It's got Siri. Then here it's literally basic. I've got my clutch. Not clutch, handbrake. I'm so sorry guys. Then I've got little car air freshener, which makes this car smell bomb diggity, period. Then you've got my glove compartment box, which you already know the vibe. I've got sweets. Obviously I've got my logbook. I've got spare traveling parts, and I've got a pack of masks if I need them. On the sides of my car, I've got just a spare mask. This side, there's nothing in there. Like, literally I got this car a week ago, so there's not really much to it. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but let me show you guys the back. Got that much space. I've got a four-seater car. But I love how my seats are cotton. I didn't want leather seats, mainly because my parents gave me so much advice when it came to getting a new car, but when it actually comes to the weather, because we live in England. Well, I live in England. Because I live in England, if you have leather seats in the winter, your seats are going to be freezing. And in the summer, your leather seats are going to be scorching. So I'm so glad that I got cotton seats. I'm honestly really happy about that. Other than that, that's literally all about my car. Like, there's not really much to my car. I haven't really added much to it. Keys are just basic. I haven't got really much on them. I've got a bottle opener, a nail clipper. I got a shopping pound thing. I don't know what these are called. Shopping token that came with my car when I bought it. Let me get into my car experience, buying a car, insurance, all that jazz. Let's get straight into it. So when it came to looking for a car, it was super hard because I had a budget, and I'm not going to lie, it was hard because I have an automatic license, I don't have a manual. And the reason why I went for automatic was because I was struggling so hard when it came to manual. I wasn't getting it. I've had about driving instructions, it is that deep. I was struggling so much, I just weren't getting it. And yeah, so I went for automatic and I passed first time. The reason why I struggled, it took me so long to save up to get a new car, was because automatic cars are expensive, and I didn't want to get a third party car. And when I mean third party, I mean like from a private seller. I wanted to get it from a car dealership. I knew I wanted a Toyota as well because my mum has one. She's got a CHR, beautiful car, absolutely lovely. I wanted to get a hybrid as well, but it was out my price range. But anyways, in regards to getting my first car, it was so hard. I was looking on Auto Trader, Car Wow, what else was I looking on? Listers, Trade Center, but then Trade Center has a lot of manual cars from what I was told, so that was kind of a bust. I was looking on available cars. These are all places that you guys can look for when it comes to searching cars, especially if you guys do manual, because there's so many cheap manual cars on them websites. And I'm not going to if I went manual, I would have had a car ages ago, period. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. But literally, when it came to looking for the cars, it was super hard. Everything was above my price range. I was looking for Volkswagen Polos because I was thinking, yes, this is a cute little hatchback. These cars were at my price range. I wanted to get a fairly new car because my parents basically said that I should get a car over 2016 because of everything with the congestion charge and getting charged for going to town, them sort of things there. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to listen to their advice. And because my dad's had his license for over 20 years, I'm going to listen to my father. I was looking at cars that were older than 2016, so 2016 and up. To be fair, I was finding cars. The thing is, I had a preference as well, so I didn't really mind what car I had as long as my car had a screen and it had Bluetooth. So that's literally my main preferences. I didn't really care what car I had, but initially I wanted a Toyota Aygo. So when I was looking at Toyota Aygos on the website, so I was looking on Listers, I was looking on the actual Toyota website, because most car dealerships have used car sections, because I've got a used car, I'm not buying brand new. If you want to get a brand new car, do you will. When it came to looking online, they were all sold, and they were all above my price range, or they were all under 2016. So it was super hard for me to find. So when I was going to actual car dealerships, because there is one in Birmingham, which is where I'm from, and when I went there, they literally sold the last automatic Aygo that day. So it was super hard and super annoying. I was even going to get a Yaris at that point because I was literally running out of options. So literally I was just tempted to get an Aygo. I was going to get a hybrid Aygo as well. Not a hybrid Yaris, because they don't do hybrid Aygos. So I was looking at a hybrid Yaris, and the price range, I also got my car on finance, by the way, guys, just to let you guys know. I got a car on finance, but I paid off everything else in a lump sum. So I paid off my insurance in a lump sum, my gap insurance in a lump sum, my car tax in a lump sum. What else did I pay? Yeah, that's it. Basically, the only thing I'm paying for now monthly is my gas and my car. So that's, to be fair, I was quite gassed because I had a budget and they stuck to it, basically. So in the end, I ended up getting an Aygo because I found the perfect deal. But let me speak about the fact that I literally struggled to get a car, because first things first, I found an Aygo online. It was beautiful, it was cute, it was red. I told my dad about it. He was like, okay, let's go. The car dealership was in Coventry, so he drove down to Coventry. He was like, okay, calm. Got there, they sold that car the day before. So we went down there, we said, okay, the car's been sold, what else can you give us? What can you do for us? They basically found me another car, absolutely same colour, everything was the same, and I was like, okay, calm. It wasn't in Coventry though, it was in some next place in the UK, so they would have to bring it down. So that was like, okay, we can do that for you. Called them up, the car was sold that day. I said, today's not my day. Why all the cars that I want being sold? So he finds me another car, but bear in mind, he was showing me loads of different cars, and each car that I was saying, okay, let's get this one, then it was either sold or there was something wrong with the car, so I couldn't get it. So basically it showed me about 5 different cars, and I was getting fed up. I was like, you know what, I'm ready to just leave now. But then he found me one car, and I was just like, okay, yeah, this is the one. But this time, I want you guys to bear in mind that the first 5 times he showed me photos, and the last time he didn't show me photos because he was on the phone to someone, and they just said it's exactly the same as the one that you guys have asked for. So it was like, okay, we're gonna get this one then. I asked for the number plate because every car that he was showing me, I was checking to see what the insurance was saying, because I didn't want to pick a car and then the insurance is moving mad. My budget was as cheap as possible basically, and all the other cars that I was looking for, insurance was mad, nearly $3,000. So I was not trying to pay a car that was like $3,000 for insurance. Like the car I want already is already expensive, and an automatic car is already expensive, so I didn't want to pay so much on insurance. So I'm super gassed with the car that I've got now, because I'm only paying 1.5k for my insurance. Like that's basically half the price, literally. But when it came to finding this, when I got the first car, I searched it up online. The car was nothing to what I asked for. It didn't have a screen. It just wasn't what I wanted. It didn't even have Bluetooth. Like, what the heck. It was a 2018 car as well. After I contacted the car dealer man, he was just like, okay, we'll find you a new, he'll find me a next one. So he gave me options, and it was a 2020 white one, or it was a 2017 red one. So the price difference was about, I think it was £50 or something like that, like paying a month. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get the cheaper one, because I didn't want to pay that much, because I had a budget. I put the deposit down on my car and everything, like literally everything was calm. He said he'll get back to me by Wednesday about when the car would arrive. Wednesday comes, I get no call. Thursday comes, I get no call. So I said to myself, you know what, this guy's taking the mick, because at the end of the day, I'm the customer. You should be going through with your word. And not only that, why do I have to come and contact you when you're the one that's told me you got to contact me? So once I didn't get the response for the first 2 days, I said, you know what, I'm not doing this. Allow it. And I told my dad about everything. He was like, you know what, give me the phone. He cussed out their ass. He was cussing them out like, yeah, we want the deposit back. We don't want the car no more. Allow it. But anyways, I went on the website, and finding this car was a miracle, because not only was this car not on the website, but I literally went on the website and I spoke to that little chat forum thing, like, you know when there's always like a agent or something on the chat. I spoke to them when I was asking them, yeah, I'm looking for a new car, blah blah blah. She called me. She said that there's a magenta pink Igo that came in yesterday, blah 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 blah. I said, you know what, I paid the deposit to reserve it. I went to Nuneaton because it was in Nuneaton. So I went down to Nuneaton, saw it the next day. Sis, bro, I bought it because I wasn't taking any chances. I saw it in real life. It was beautiful. I test drove it, everything like that, and it was beautiful. So I said to myself, yeah, I'm getting this one. I've never seen this colour in an Igo before, and I said to myself, yep, I am getting it. I'm getting it. And she told me I had Apple CarPlay, which was a plus for me. I just wanted a screen and Bluetooth, and she's telling me it's got Apple CarPlay, so I was super gassed about that. I was super gassed. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, for the first cars I'll be wanting BMWs, Audis, this that would have been wanting brand new cars. And it's just like, at the end of the day, you just need a car that can drive you from point A to point B. We don't need to be doing no flexing, no not and them type of things there, because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to be driving it is you. So you know what I'm saying. And yeah, that's also another thing. If you guys want to do automatic and you want to get an automatic license, go for it. Because you know, when I was going for my automatic license, people were telling me, why would you do that? Why are you getting automatic for? You should do manual because this that. I'm thinking, at the end of the day, I'm the one driving the car. If I'm struggling in a manual car, I'm going to get an automatic car, period. If you want to go for automatic, go for it, because at the end of the day, you're going to be driving the car and not anybody else. When it comes to finding insurance, I'm not going to lie, it was kind of easy. Here's some tips when it comes to finding insurance. Make sure you use more than one website. The reason why I say that is because, for example, when I was searching on moneysupermarket.com, no, you know the one with the meerkat one. So I was looking at that website, but when I went on moneysupermarket.com, they had the exact same insurances, but there was a whole like £200 difference. So you could literally find the exact same car insurance but cheaper on a different website. So that's a tip for you guys. If you want to look, use more than one website, use more than one comparison website. But here are some websites that you guys can use to find your car insurance. So you've got moneysupermarket.com, compare the Money Supermarket, go compare, what's the other one, confused.com. Those are the 4 ones that I mainly use, and I got my insurance through Money Supermarket because that was the cheapest. I got my car insurance with Privilege, and they don't have curfews. It's just a black box I have to have. But one thing I want to know is that being at this age bracket, it is hard when it comes to saving up, even just having money in general, because we're not born rich. Like, parents aren't born rich, and if you have a wealthy family, good for you. you know, like not everyone can get help from their parents, not everyone can get help from their family members or whatever else, wherever you get your money from. But I'm just saying, like, not everyone can get help. So when it comes to finding a new car or even purchasing a car, it is going to be a bit difficult. If you just come to buying insurance and stuff and you want to pay monthly, it is a lot to pay. You can either do a lump sum or you can pay monthly, and it's up to you it's all about what works best for you. And I decided that I wanted to pay my car monthly because I couldn't afford to pay it all off, but I could afford to pay my insurance and all them things off. Car tax, I paid all that off because I didn't want to pay it monthly. I think that's a lot to deep when it comes out every month. I think that's just too much to deep. Overall, I love my car so much. I'm so happy about it. I'm just so happy that I don't have to get the bus anymore. I deleted Uber because I don't need to get them anymore. Like, I'm absolutely so gassed. Don't need to get the bus, no Uber. I can drive wherever I want when I want. And literally, yeah, that is literally it. Like, I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to follow my socials. Stay connected with me. Don't forget to hit that bell button to notify when I post, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bow. Bow.
Nancy.